Hi, everyone out there in Cyberland. This is Carla of the Learn English by Speaking English show, and I am here to speak with you in English. As always, we are sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an institute online using technology to create peace with one conversation at a time. We are also here Monday through Thursday, and I'm so happy to speak with you in English. Keep in mind, you do not need a personal invitation to come to this show. This show is open to the world, and anyone can come, regardless of anything. You just need to have the Zoom app, and you need to be on camera if you're a man. Ladies, I'm a little lenient with because of some family restrictions. And I ask that you wait until I go online. Go online before coming in. I am here today, and I will be speaking to anyone who decides to come and speak with me. Mubshar is here. How nice. I'm bringing him in right now. And this will give me a chance to spend a little time getting the word out. Hi, Mubshar. I am so sorry. I have not had a chance to get all your videos uploaded, but I will be getting them uploaded sometime in the next, possibly today. And I'm glad to see you. Can you please do an introduction and let people know who you are?
Thanks, Carla. This is
Wait,
Mubashir.
before you do that, people are already saying, I want to come. It's very easy at the top of the page. There are the instructions. You need the Zoom app. You need to click on the gigglefestuniversity.com Learn English by Speaking English link, which is at the top. Click on the link, and when you get there, you'll see the link for the show. Come to the show. I will repeat it off and on, but right now I need to be focused on getting it shared out. I will be with you. I will come back and I will put it in the comments. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt that, but that was rather important.
Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. My name is Mubashir Hussain. My father name is Muhammad Hanif. I belong to district Gujranwala. My hometown is Kadial Kala. My village name is Kadial Kala. Nowadays, I reside at Lahore and I have been residing at Lahore since 2009. After my matriculation, I moved to Lahore. I did my intermediate and graduation and masters. After that, one more master's degree in Lahore.
Okay, what are your master's degrees in? Because
Uh,
I wasn't aware of that you've done more than one.
yeah, I did my master's in English and Arabic, and I have the degree of B.Ed, Bachelor of Education.
Okay.
I work as an English teacher. I deliver lecture in colleges, and my free time activities. Nowadays, I am busy and I just study my uh, books related to my entry test exams that is necessary for getting job in Pakistan.
It's
And
the
I want to be a
United States too. Go on.
yeah, I want to be a lecturer in English, and now I have a private job, but my major concerns to get government job. That's why uh, I don't continue further study.
Why do you want to get a government job?
Uh, I think in private school, colleges, and other institutions uh, have less packages, salary packages, and the other advantages, facilities, and much more other facilities that can't offer private institutions than government institutions.
Okay.
And after getting government job, you stick to one department and you have to chance to move another department, and there is a lot of facilities, like you can avail health health service card, and you can avail the vacations with pay, and in education department you can avail 3 months summer vacations with pay. And private institutions can't offer these summer vacations, and etc etc. And I sent you two more videos. That one I was shooted in my village, and I described and about my district Gujranwala, why is famous Gujranwala, and why it was named Gujranwala, and Gujranwala has many historical buildings, and Gujranwala where is located, and it is also known why he is famous, etc. In my first video that I recorded in my village, and I was live on Facebook.
You went live on Facebook again?
No, last time I was, yes, I was.
No, that I have. I want you to do it more than once. If you only do it once, it's not doing you much good. You need to keep on doing it.
Sure. I told
I
you I.
want another live video from you. I'd rather have that than anything else, to be honest.
Sure. In coming week, I'll send you another live video regarding. I think I am thinking I will record about the power of smile.
Hmm.
Uh,
What? Okay, where did you get that idea to do that? I'm very proud of you for that.
Because it is Giggle Fest University, and it's
Now you know that everyone here, if you are not smiling, I will remove you. And Rahat Ali, I think you should go out and come back. There's a problem with your Zoom. Okay, we can see you now. But if you are not smiling, trust me, I will remove you. Go on about what have you learned about a smile?
by Monday, I will send you about the video. I like smile, smile. I think when someone smile, uh, feel relax, and his confidence level up, and further I'll share in video. Yeah.
Yeah, but I am asking you to do live videos.
Yeah, sure, sure.
And
Live
if
video.
you're not doing live videos, you know, you need to start doing your live videos more often.
Yeah, sure. I told you, I tried to live video in
You
stadium.
tried or you did?
I did, but there is no net connection. There is no Wi-Fi due to security concerned. That's why I was not able to go live, and I recorded offline. Yeah.
Okay. But what you need to do more often, and I want to see you doing it at least once a week, if not twice a week. I don't care where you are. If you're at a shopping mall or the zoo or even at a party in your house, go live. Let people know who you are and what you're about. And I'm
Uh,
pushing that for everyone. And Javed Khan, I know you're new here. I'll be with you in a few moments, but I don't see you smiling. And if you don't smile, you will be kicked out. Okay. Rahat Khan, Ali, you need to move so we can see your face. It's okay. That's getting better. Thank you. I will get to you, Rahat, but I go to the new people first, and you're a little later. And also, Javed Khan, I really mean it. If you don't smile, you're gone. Okay, do you have anything else to say, Mubshar?
yes, uh, when I was watching match in last match in Pakistan, breast cancer day is observed on the third T20, and the whole stadium is turned to pink regarding the observation of, and there is much fun and activities that I wanted to share live, but I recorded offline, and that video I will send you uh, today or tomorrow.
Send
And
me the video. I wish you had done it live. I would
okay,
have
yeah,
loved to have seen it.
okay,
See,
sure.
that's what I'm talking about, Mubshar. You can do this. You have that capability. You're ready to do it because you did it on your own. Now do it more. This is what Rayhan wants me to get you people doing more often.
Thanks.
So, do it. Take advantage of this. You said you want to teach English. Start doing it. Don't want to do it. Do it.
Sure.
Not sure. When are you going to go live again?
In coming week, inshallah.
Inshallah, or I
Yes,
will do it.
I will do it. I will do it. 100% sure I will do it. I will
Okay,
do it. Yeah.
that's more important than saying inshallah.
Yeah, I
You
will do it.
understand
100.
why I'm saying? I'm not saying it to put you down.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
saying it because I know you can do it. Bodie, please don't, no bark. See, my dog even agrees. He's saying the same thing to you right now. So,
Okay.
people, if you see value to the show, please do me a favor, share it out to your friends and family. And it really isn't that scary to come. It's more important that you come and speak than you just watch. So, think about it. Come be a part of this. And please do me a favor. Start sharing it now. Someone is unmuted who shouldn't be muted, unmuted yet. I will unmute you, Javed. But also, you need to turn off your phone because that noise is very disruptive. Okay? I don't mean to put you down, but the phone needs to be muted and you need to smile. I say it again, you're gone. Okay, Mubshar, do you have anything else to say?
You can move on. There is a new person, and we have to talk to him. Yeah.
Mubshar, I'm going to leave you unmuted. And if you want, I don't do this often, but if you have a question, just let me know and I'll let you ask it. Okay? Okay, Javed Khan, welcome to the show. You're here for the first time. You need
Thank
you need to introduce yourself. I have no idea who you are. Oh, before you do that, Mohit Jain, if you want to come to the show, I will put it in again here. You just need to click on the GiggleFest University link. And when you click on that, you will find the link, the Zoom link. No one gets individual invitations. Everyone is allowed to come. Just come and talk. Okay, Javed, I don't see a smile. The
Yes,
reason, let me explain to you why it's important. People
yes.
get scared. People
I
get
am
scared.
I am
And
introducing myself. I am from Pakistan, KPK, and joined this room for the first time to upgrade uh, mm, to upgrade my English and communication.
very good. What do you do?
Yes,
What kind of
I am software engineer.
how long have you been a software engineer?
Approximately 1 year.
So you just finished school?
Yes, yes. I am fresher. I graduated 1 year ago from Kamset, Islamabad, Kamset University.
Okay. I'm going to give you two tips now, and I need you to listen to
Okay.
me. The first tip I
Yes.
tell, if you interrupt me, I cannot talk. Okay.
Okay.
I won't interrupt you, or if I see that I am, I'll stop. but I need you to listen. A conversation is two
Okay.
things. One is talking, and the other part is listening. And it's a
Okay.
little more difficult to listen if you are talking. So when someone else is
Oh,
talking, don't say anything. You need to close that phone. I'm sorry. I cannot have that noise on the show. I told you once, I will not tell you again. I have to tell you again. I will definitely remove you. Now turn off your notifications. Did you do that? Nod yes or no.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
You need to listen right now.
Okay, I'm listening.
One, I told you to smile. When you
Yes.
smile, fine, I can't talk to you. What did I just tell you about listening? You do not interrupt. You listen. That means you do not talk. When you smile, that relaxes, sends a message to your brain to relax, and it makes it easier for you to speak online. There are a lot of people watching right now, and because they're watching, you want to be heard. You want people to understand you, and you need to relax. Number one, you need to smile. Number two, and that goes for you, Anik, too. You are not smiling. And until you're smiling, you too will be killed. I do that.
Okay.
I'm not finished. Number two, when you are speaking a new language to yourself, where's that smile? I'll say it again and then I'll kick you off. Number two, when you are using a language other than your normal language, you need to speak slowly because sometimes it is very difficult to understand because you have some sounds that are different from the English language. It is also different because you may have some sounds that are confusing. When you speak slowly, it is easier for someone to understand you. So one, you need to smile. Two, you need to speak slowly. And three, you need to learn to listen. These are three important things that you need to do here. Now, talk a little more about when did you graduate from school?
Me, Javed.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Okay, I am graduated from software engineering, Kamset University. Mm, and I am working here at software house at Peshawar KPK. Nothing more, you know.
But okay. How long, and you say you have been working for about a year, correct?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Do you have a family?
Yes, I have.
Who is in your family?
In my family, I have father, mother, sister, and two brother.
Okay, do you live with your family or do you only live with your wife?
I am live with my whole family, my father, mother, and also my wife.
Okay, what about your brothers and sisters?
My sister also learning medical, and my one brother is in Germany. He's working there, and the small one also here. He is also studying in 10th grade, and you know,
Does your sister live in your house?
yes, she also lives here.
Is she married?
No, she is not married.
Okay, what about your brothers? Well, you have a brother who's in Germany. What?
I have three brother. One is in Germany. He is working there at hospital in Germany, and one brother is studying at 10th grade uh, here in Pakistan, and the other one is so small. He is, I think, 18-year-old. He is also studying.
Okay, so where is your sister studying?
She is studying medical.
Where is she studying?
She she is studying here in our city, Peshawar.
Okay. Are you the oldest brother?
I am the eldest.
And how old are you?
I am 24 or year old, 24, 25.
So everyone is younger than you, right?
Yeah.
How old is your sister?
I think she is 21, 20 years old.
Okay, so she has not finished college yet, right?
No. Yes, she is still studying.
Okay. Where did you learn English?
I learn at my university, at my school, from beginner to current time.
When did you begin learning English?
I started English learning when I was in 8th class, 7th class,
Did you go to a government school or did you go to a private school?
government school.
Okay, very good. Is there
Okay.
anything you want to tell me?
No, nothing more to tell you. I will asking slowly when I am here every day, every night to talk to you people.
Okay. Now you need to be looking at the camera, not up at the wall or anything, but you need to look at the camera.
Yes, I am looking straight
And
to the camera.
again, I have to mute you. Your phone is making noise. I'm sorry. Someone, Mubsar, is that your phone?
Not phone.
Is it your phone? You need to do something about it. I can't have you unmuted with the phone. Where are you, Javed? I will remove you if I can't see your face. Javed. Javed. Okay, goodbye. You'll be in the white room. If you want to come back, you let me know. But I can't have you like that. There are a lot of people out there trying to come to the show, watching, come and participate in the show. And I will be happy to have you participate. Mohit Jain, all you need to do is what I told you already. Please, there's nothing else to do. If the Giggle Fest University site did not open, it is opening now. I've checked it myself. Please refresh your browser and do it again. There's no other way I can help you. I'm sorry. And I will check it again and make sure that everything's going well. Yeah, it's working. Please do what I said. Mohit, I can't help you any other way. I'm sorry. And no, I will not. You need to do what I told you to do. Muhammad Ali, I would love it if you would come today. Please. I could use you here like anything. Okay, Rahad Ali, how are you doing?
Good evening, Ms. Carla and all the participants.
Rahad, whoa. I can't hear you very clearly. I don't know what the problem is. Keep your mic close to your mouth.
Thanks, Ms. Carla. Can you hear me properly now?
Now I can, yeah. It's working now.
Okay. Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rahat Ali from the United Kingdom. And it's my pleasure to be here to join Ms. Carla and the rest of the participants. I'm doing quite great.
Okay. Can you please introduce yourself? Because although you may know me and these two gentlemen who are still here know me, there are people watching this show who I have no idea who they are. And it's important for you to introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you very much for the question and for the introduction. For dear viewers, once again, this is Rahat Ali from the United Kingdom. I was born in Bangladesh, but I migrated to the UK around 2004. And I've been studying here as well as working in the government hospital. And also, English language is my weakness. I've got a passion and I've got a immense fascination about this language, which is why have gotten a Facebook English learning group, and through which we try to give free education globally. If you just give me 2 minutes, possibly I'll share the story, how we formed the group and how we are still going on?
Just tell the story. You don't need to ask. Tell the story.
Thank you very much. And basically, I'm from Bangladesh, and we have got 4 other similar-minded friends. Which on September 2018, we started that group. It's called E-Learning English Skill. At the beginning, our target was to help the Bangladeshi people to develop their English language because they have got quite problem to talk and understand. You know, later it became globally, and we have got around 23,000 members from 110 countries. And luckily, because of our activities, many teachers joined from the other countries. So we have got quite a number of qualified teachers from USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Bangladesh, Singapore, and Italy. They are helping us 24/7. So we try to help the learners, giving different types of tests. Like, for example, we come live almost every week, 3 to 4 times. Different members also come. They like to talk, and we like to talk with them. And this is the first for the listening improvement. And the second one is we post grammatical structure rules. We give them test quizzes. We give them synonyms, antonyms, and so on. You know, all the basic course for the English learning. We try to help the learners. So what happens basically, we have passed only 1 year last month, and now we have got, as I mentioned, quite a few, qualified teachers who are helping us. And speaking is the first problem for all the people who come here. And their basic question is always how I can talk, how I can develop my accent, how I can be a good speaker. And which is why we are trying our best efforts to help them. Though we are all busy in our personal life, academic life, business life, but yet we are giving our times for those people only out of humanity, out of desire and love for the English language, and it's amazing. And also, this is how I got contacted, Miss Carla Riechman from America, honestly. And I'm very happy to join this program. And I have asked one of our teachers who would be joining soon this program possibly. He is specialized in accent development skill. And with his collaboration recently, we have started an accent development program for the learners with the international phonetic alphabets, where anyone can join, but it's a premium service though, and where they can practice, they can make their own videos, and we try to help them. And also, our basic target is to make the people aware how important the English language in order to communicate globally. You see, many people are watching this program. We have come from different corners of the planet. Only one basic reason, English language. And technology made it possible. You see, technology made distant to near, unknown to known, unknown to be friend. So that is shortly about my introduction and our group.
Okay, thank you for that. I notice I think there's a lot of people here from your group. However, they're not coming in to speak. How can we motivate them to come and be a part of the conversation? It doesn't help them to just listen. I don't correct grammar. I do, after a while, begin to correct grammar and things, but I don't. The part of being in this program is being in the conversation and with the conversation. And before you say that, I want everyone to know, everyone who has everyone who has come to the show has come from the website. Your son is making me laugh, Allie. Has come from the website and had no problems. If you are having a problem, just refresh your browser. Maybe even close it up, close your phone up and try it again. He was a great comic relief. So, can you said you're working in a hospital. What are you doing in a hospital? Are you a doctor?
Miss Carla, no, I'm an overseas postgraduate pharmacist. So my pharmacy degree is from Bangladesh. I'm a registered pharmacist in Bangladesh. Then I moved to Saudi Arabia. I became a registered pharmacist over there. And Saudi Arabia, I had to learn the Arabic language because I need to talk with my patients, other doctors, other health professionals. So it was mandatory for me to learn the Arabic language. And I worked up to 2004. And there I got an opportunity to move to the UK. That the government started a program called Highly Skilled Migrant Program, which was a profession-based work permit. And luckily I applied from there and I moved to the United Kingdom. So because my degree is not recognized here, so I was not able to work as a direct pharmacist. So I thought to go to a business degree, which I'm doing at the moment, MBA in healthcare in the Anglia Ruskin University, which is one of the famous universities in the United Kingdom. And as a part of my degree, I have to take a job which is related to my education. So I got this job only, this is my 6th week here. I'm working as an executive in the hospital. So I'm being trained to different departments every 4 weeks. So I'd like to build my career in my chosen profession, not in the pharmacy, but in the business degree. And honestly speaking, you might be aware, because Brexit is going to take place on this month, 30th of October, there would be a huge deficiency of the skilled people in business level, admin level, and I believe in almost every level. So the government is trying to encourage those overseas immigrants who are here to get some qualified education so that they can run the whole country, So this hospital, I applied through an agency and I luckily got the job. So this is called Royal Brompton Hospital, which is in the West London. And I'm sitting in the corridor because the hospital's, my department is closed. So it's better to be quiet. And outside also, it's been raining from the morning. So
it rains a lot, depending where you are, especially in London. Ali, I believe, has a question for you. And I'd like him to ask.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sorry. You better introduce yourself so they know who you are.
Okay. Okay, Rahab, assalamu alaikum. I'm Ali. I'm one of the older co-hosts of the show. When you mentioned highly skilled program, I just Googled it and I think it's an outdated program, right? It's not offered anymore, is it?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That was my question. I got the answer.
It was open only for 3 years from 2004, not 3 years, 4 years to 2008. Then government stopped it because what happened, honestly speaking, many unqualified people forged the certificates from their own countries and migrated here. And later, they were not eligible to get their suitable job on their profession, which is really a humiliating matter for them as well as the government, because government didn't check their certificates when they came, when they applied, but when they applied for the job, when their certificates were verified, in many cases it has been found their certificates are fake. They don't have any relevant experience, they don't have any education to the related profession, but still they could come, this is how it was stopped. But if after the Brexit, government is planning to start a points basic immigration like Canada, through which they're planning to get more qualified people to work in the UK, which will be very, very helpful for the government as well as the other people to come to this country. And they're going to start a few more schemes on the unskilled section like agriculture, seasonal agricultural workers. They're going to start this. And there are some few projects around the government's pipeline through which they're going to attract more skilled and unskilled qualified people to come to the UK to help and develop the economy, because our economy is at the moment not stable. You can see that when this matter came as a Brexit is going to Brexit is going to take place, these currency value of pound has gone down comparing to US dollar. And it has really very much impact on the share market and the business. And many European countries, many organizations have stopped their activities here, and they're planning to take up their headquarters from here to the Europe, because if Brexit happens, literally the Brexit means Britain is going out from the exit from the European Union. So there will be no more business deal with the Europe to the UK. So many things has to be stopped, and many things needs to be developed as well. And honestly, because I've been living here for quite a long time, this could be a bit criticism, but I haven't seen that there is some static government policy about the, immigration and other things. So what happens when there is a problem? They amend their rules. They start a new rule, then they amended, they stopped it. This is how the immigration policy is happening. But I believe that after the Brexit, it should be a stable and enough economy as well as the immigration guidelines for the qualified workers to attract it from the overseas.
Okay, thank you. So I was about to ask you a question. I think you have already answered that. I was about to ask you about the general feeling of common men in the UK about the Brexit. I think it's not a very good feeling. I can guess it from the. I can guess from your answer. Is that the right guess?
Yeah. May I add you something here, Miss Carla, and all the viewers who are listening to my broadcast? Because what happened, National Health Service, which is NHS where I'm working, this has been created after the Second World War in 1948, only for aiming for the free medical treatment only for the citizen of the United Kingdom. When it happened, when this European Union was open to this country, all the people came from there. They took the advantage of our facilities, and where our genuine people, member of public, they don't get enough treatment, they don't get enough facilities. But for those people, this government couldn't, give them the excellent service or minimum service in some cases, which is why the previous Prime Minister, basically David Cameron, went for this Brexit as a memorandum, and it was voted. I also voted for Brexit because I work in the NHS hospital, and I understand and see that 95% of these patients are not our country's resident, because they are getting the services only for the Treaty of European Union. So you see, if you think this thing in that points basis, it should be, if it is your country, you have to help your country people first before you help the other people. It's a free service. You see, we give thousands of pound. Honestly, let me tell you how much the government's budget this year is around 23 billion pound for the free service to for the treatment, for their care, and for their health being. But how much we are offering the service to our own resident is very low amount. And this is
Okay.
another point of the Brexit. I'm sorry, Ms. Keller, I'd like to add one other point. Because of these
Okay,
treaty,
and then we need to move on. But yeah, tell your point.
thank you, Miss, and thanks for all the participants for listening to my conversation. What happens basically, because of this treaty, many people came from Europe, where it was found that same cases like they're not qualified for the job, but they're being offered the job because it's a treaty. When our people have more unemployment crisis, then we are not offering our people, but we are offering the job to another people where they have got less qualification, less experience, but they're attracted to less salary. Government has a set up salary that minimum hourly rate should be, I believe that at the moment, £8.47. But in some cases, what these people do, in order to get the job, they said, no, we can work less than that, which is really beyond the regulation and the legislation of this country. And it should be stopped, honestly. So there are many plus points for the Brexit, but at the beginning, after the Brexit, the government's economy may go down a little bit, but it will take time to overcome. Because if you go to the history of the European Union Treaty,
Okay.
it was done in 1968. Before that, UK was like an individual country. It has got their own currency, and the European Union, after the European Union, it has become a all unique currency, euro, to the rest of the 27 members of the European Union, except the UK. UK has
Okay.
got.
Can you kind of make it a little faster, because there are others who want to talk and we're already going to be over time, and I have someone new.
My apology, Carla, and the rest of the participants. I'm going to stop it now. Thank you very much for.
Thank you. I mean, I wanted to be polite, but I just looked at the time and I need to get, I have another new person and I need to give that person a chance.
Miss Carla, may I introduce this person, Teacher Rakib, who is from our group. He's an accent specialist teacher. I asked him to come and join with us.
Okay, I'm glad that he came, but I want him to introduce himself. Thank you. It's his job, not your job. Okay? Thank you.
Welcome.
Let me move on to the new person who I haven't met. Hello, and I see you're smiling now. I feel a little better about that. Mahaba, if you don't smile, I will remove you, just so you know. Okay, can you tell me how to pronounce your name? Because I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to help you pronounce my name. But before I proceed, I must give my thanks to my teacher and my, what can I say, brother and friendly brother, okay, Mr. Teacher, Teacher Rahat M. Ali, and all the good people are here. It's my first meeting here, and I'm very, very happy and as well as excited to be here with Miss Carla. It is Riechman or Riechman, I'm not sure. Riechman, okay. And Ali, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what?
I'm not really sure, but it should, my father, I come from a very good Jewish family. They lived through World War II. So Reichman was not a name that my parents wanted to associate with.
Oh.
So I grew up with my parents saying Richmond.
Okay, so how do you pronounce that? Richmond or Reichman?
Richmond.
I mean, the same sorry, pronunciation of the word rich, R-I-C-H,
Right.
right? Okay,
Right. And
rich men.
actually, if you ask my brother, who has another pronunciation for it, he says reach men. I'm sorry. I love
Re-
kids. He says Reachman, which is
Rich men.
different from everyone else, but I
Okay.
still go with Richmond.
Okay, rich men. Okay. So, but I think for you, it should be rich woman. That's like Carla Rich Woman. As there is a chance
That
of
would be
modification.
really nice. And I think in my mindset journey, I need to change my name to Rich Woman instead
Rich
of
woman.
but maybe
So,
well.
so in 2020, we are going to see a different kind of name. Okay, and it will be, recognized by some authority. I believe. Thank you so much, Carla, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to meet these wonderful people. And Daud, Mr. Daud, and Muhuba, Miss, and also Mubshar Hussain, every good people, all the good people. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, and thank you so much for making this happen.
Where are you
Uh,
from, New Run?
yes, Nurun. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I
So
did.
without my assistant, yes, you passed with flying colors.
Oh,
So
good. It's about
Nur,
time.
yeah, there is a run section in my name. So it's like Forrest Gump, run, Forrest, run. So you'd say, okay, run, no run, run. Okay. So it is not no run, it would be no run. Okay. U sound. So
Okay,
Nurun,
New Run.
maybe Nurun. Yeah, you got it right.
Now, where are you from?
I am from, well, Bangladesh. Have you heard the name? It's in
Oh, of
South
course.
Asia. Yeah. Neighboring, one of the neighboring countries of India and Myanmar. Yeah. We have the longest sea beach, and we are famous for some other things. Okay.
And where are you from? Where are you living now?
I'm living in Bangladesh, in my country. I have never left my country. And I
Oh,
was, yeah. And my home city is Khulna. It's my home city. I was born and raised in here, and I'm very much proud of my city. It's really wonderful. And
wonderful.
I'm an English teacher. Yeah.
What made you decide to teach English?
I believe teachers are heroes, and I have always wanted to be one of the heroes, because teachers show guidelines. Teachers teach us what is wrong and what is right, and these people are only those. I mean, teachers are only those people uh, who can make us win. Okay, at the end of the day, and every single professional, it could be business personnel, was at any point, any given point of his or her lifetime, was under a teacher. That is the fact.
Really?
So I always love to share new things with people, things that create value. And this is what makes me consider about becoming a teacher. Thank you.
And how long have you been teaching?
Well, I want to say that I must say that I am a freelance teacher. That means I work for different organizations, okay, both government and private, and I've been doing it for about 15 years. I mean, 2006. Yeah, at the tail of 2006, I started teaching beside learning things.
Oh, excellent. Um, is there anything that you wanted to share today?
Well, first of all, yeah, something. Yeah, I must say that is, what you were doing here is excellent. I mean,
Thank you.
and my pleasure. And that impact. I mean, this activity is so impactful, right? Really. And you are those people actually who are doing that for making, or for giving us a kind of sensation, kind of safe feeling that yes, at the end of the day, we can do something. we can learn something, and we can, speak in English. So these are the feelings, okay, you are providing, you are spreading throughout these activities. So my respect and love, and of course affection for all the
Thank
people. Thank you so much,
what?
Carla.
Okay. There's one concern, and Allie knows I say this all the time. How can I get these people who are just watching and not coming in, come and speak?
Okay. So maybe one person is on the way.
Yes.
Mukhtiar Ahmed Qadri. Okay.
You answer my question, and then I need to move on.
Okay. Okay. So I maybe I missed.
Excuse me, Mukhtar Kaderi. Either you put on your camera now, or I will put you in the white room. You may not be here with your profile picture only.
Maybe this person is so steady that we think it's his picture, but maybe it's not. Maybe he's on his camera. Maybe this person is still like that.
But it doesn't matter. He needs to be on camera in order to be. He already told me he'll put his camera on later.
Okay.
I will count to 5. If it's not on, I will relieve you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be in the white room until you're ready to put your camera on. I'm sorry. Okay,
So
go on.
you should have taken a pause for 2 minutes after every count, right? 1, and you were going to take a pause for 2 minutes, and then 2,
No,
and then.
I'm sorry. This is a rule of the program.
Okay, that's the protocol.
Right.
Okay.
Not
Aye, aye, Captain.
any one person is for everyone.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. You asked maybe that how you can bring more people to talk, right?
Right.
Okay. Carla, or Carla.
I know you said it. The
Okay.
Carla.
Carla. Okay, Carla. Okay,
It's
Carla.
Carla, but I like that Carla. It's just
Carla.
whatever you said, it was really nice. Go on.
Okay, Carla. Okay, Miss Carla. So the thing is, when we work with people, as we are very much, engaged in, we are very much engaged in teaching, and teacher Rat is there. He's also very much familiar with this situation. That is when we talk to people, when we have something to share, we are very much, blown away when we see that there are so many people want to speak, want to express. But the problem is, the first thing is they don't get support. They're not given the courage, right? And even some of the students have complained or talked about or expressed their feeling, like their teacher said that, okay, you can speak only when you master the grammar, only when you have knowledge about grammar. You can only speak when you have learned a lot of many vocabularies, okay? And these are the prerequisite things. And there is a threshold, always. A threshold has always been there. And every single person was given a kind of information that, yes, we must cross the threshold. It could be threshold of grammar. It could be threshold of vocabularies, or it could be other things. But the problem is there is no one virtually, for those whose actually English is not a mother tongue, right? Like me, like teacher Rahat. English is a second language. So we are given that kind of information that, well, in order to be a speaker, or in order to speak English, we need to learn these things and that things and do that things. Okay. But in reality, the reality is far, far away from this. Okay. And you said, Carla, that is how we can bring people. Well, it's just the beginning, I think. And at the end of this conversation, I'm going to invite more people, those who want to speak, those who want to get a floor, right? And if you give that opportunity, they will be pleased. They will be very much happy and delighted to be here, to be with you, with all the good people here. So this is the beginning, Carla. Every single person can invite. So, well, you are the host here. That's okay. And at the end of the meeting, we are going to, every single person is going to be host of his or her individual meeting. And collectively, we will grow more in future. Okay. We will let people know what kind of activities we are doing here. We will let people know that there is a wonderful lady called Carla or Carla, and it could be Riechman or Riechman, doesn't matter. The person is wonderful, and this lady is going to help you improve your English. This person is going to let you speak for a while. So these are the things we can do. It's a kind of chain reaction. Once I start, and the rest of the thing, will happen automatically. Okay, so I think Mr. Ali wants to say something. Please, brother, go on.
Noor bhai, Assalamu alaikum. So I think I understand what Carla was actually asking. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah.
Carla has been running this show for a long, long time now. Her concern is that she gets about 1,500 to 2,000 views every day. The problem is that many people watch her, but not many join her. So she is actually concerned about those who are regularly coming to watch, but they do not feel confident enough to join the show. So she asked me multiple times how she can encourage them to come, and she asked the same question from you. So the problem is not that people are not watching her; they are, and her fan base is growing very rapidly. The problem is that people are watching her but not joining her regularly. So do you have any tips for her?
Thank you. You brought up.
Okay. I think.
And of course, he doesn't know that because he's very new to this.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I have over 11,000 followers on my profile page.
Oh, that's great. So, well, I think the truth is, okay, in my opinion, the truth is the number of spectators has always been greater than the number of speakers. It has always been true from the beginning of civilization, right? So, as Mr. Ali said, or made that clear to me, thank you so much, Mr. Ali. And as you said that, we are growing rapidly, right? And many people are watching, but they're not joining. So I think just let it happen in that way, okay? Because just take it. Okay, I'm going to give an example. Teacher Rahat told me about Kerala. Why? Because Teacher Rahat found that place useful, and he valued that thing. He evaluated. He thought that, well, that would be a great idea if I invite some people like Rakib or Nurun or someone like that. Okay, he invited me, and I've been very honored to be here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite some people who really, really want to join as a speaker. And this is how we can grow. Okay. We don't have to get a lot of speakers, within a short period of time. Okay, it's not about the number. It's all about the effective way or that we follow to bring people, to let people understand, to educate them. Okay, it has always been there. So I think number is just a number. Okay, it can be impactful. Well, there is a saying that there is a safety in number. Okay, but for that kind of activity, I don't believe that we must be in a safe zone based on numbers. Okay, the watchers will be, the number of watchers will be increasing day by day. And from those, some wonderful people will be joining here, I believe. So just let it be and let it happen in that way as it is happening right now. So I think we shouldn't worry. Just keep going. Okay, inshallah, I mean, hopefully we will be, greater in number and everything will be fine and even better in future. I am very hopeful, Carla and Mr.
Thank
Ali
you.
and all
I
the people.
appreciate it. Ali, do you have anything to say? Any words of encouragement for me?
I agree with him. I think the question still remains kind of, but I agree with everything what he said. Very nicely put, my brother. Very good.
So do I. I totally agree. And
Thank
that's
you.
what I've been doing for over 2 years, and I plan on continuing to do it. However, if you want, you can share it out now and people can still watch it. It will also be on my YouTube channel, Gigglefest University on YouTube, and people can watch it from there too. After the show, it's not there yet. I have to download it.
Yeah.
Okay, and he left. Okay, Mahaba. Okay, and just so you know, we have Bangladesh, Pakistan, Somalia, and Dode, I think, is from another, it's not from Pakistan. We'll find out it. Dode, because you left, I'm going to take Mahaba and come back to you, okay? Okay. Mahab.
Hello, Carla. Yes.
We can barely see you now.
Yes. What about this?
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. I am Hubba Muhammad from Somalia. I am a teacher. I teach my language, Somali language. I am a student. I learn something from this show. That's why.
Okay, can you tell us what you have learned?
I have learned this show how to speak. When I was joining the show, I was coming and I couldn't speak very well because I had many problems. I don't know and your accent and I didn't know how to speak. I could only write and read, but I couldn't speak very well. I remember that I was saying I can't speak, and Carla was saying, "Don't say you can."
You know, Mahaba, you bring up a very good point. When you first listen
Yes.
to someone, listen for a moment. When you're first listening to someone speak in a different language, who is a native speaker, it sounds differently than what you expect. It takes time to get used to hearing and speaking. Maybe Ali can speak to this a little because I've seen him grow a great deal when it comes to listening and speaking. Ali?
You want me to talk about the importance of listening, Carla?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Do it.
okay, I can repeat what you just said to what you just told 20 minutes ago, that there are two parts of the conversation. One is speaking, one is listening. And when you are speaking, you cannot really pay attention to what has been said to you. So If you are here to learn English, then first you have to learn how to understand what everyone else is saying in the room, right? So I think Mohaba is also very good at that, and she has been doing it for a long, long time, isn't she, Gata?
Yeah, she's doing beautifully. She has come a long way.
And teachers also. This is also a misconception that teachers have to speak all the time, but teachers also be trained to pay attention to what students have to say. You know? That's what I'm also learning in the university. That sometimes the way we prepare our lectures in our head, they are supposed to give perfectly everything that we are supposed to give to the students. But when they ask questions, then we realize that, okay, I framed it in a way that it was clear to me, but not to the students. Then you learn on the spot, and then you reframe whatever you have prepared for in the class for the class, and it helps a lot. Not only yourself, but also for the students as well. So I think it is very important to develop this skill.
I agree. And Ali, I love the idea that you sent to me. Can you arrange for it? Because they don't listen to me anymore.
I will circulate in a message or an email. I'll see you.
I would absolutely adore that to happen. I miss everyone dearly.
But it should be outside I saw the English show, right? So I do not want to like intrude this space for the newcomers. It should stay here, and we should have this in other time slot if it is possible.
That's fine. We can do it. I would absolutely adore it. And we can do it live, which would I need to say to Ali, and I want to say this publicly, if it wasn't for Ali and Mahmoud Alam, this show would never have survived as long as it did. They came, they saved me at a point that I was about to tell Rayhan I had it that day. Of course, I would calm down and end up doing it anyway, I'm sure. But Ali and Mahmoud made it easier for me to continue doing the show. And I am ever so grateful for their presence. And I keep saying it every time they come. Now, that idea would be awesome.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have to go now. See you. One of them is here. The other one is here. They're like, good. Turn off this light. We have to sleep.
Smiling like is waving like crazy. Hi, Yassi. How old is he now?
5.5.
I remember when he was 3.5.
Mm-hmm. I'll share some pictures of him. You'll love them. Okay.
Please do.
I gotta go, Carla. Okay.
I know, and I can see Fatima growing too. It's really great. Okay, should I remove you?
No, I'll remove myself. No problem.
Okay. Bye. Mahaba, where are you?
Yes, Carla.
Mahaba,
I am here.
The show is running really over. Do you mind if I move on?
Yeah, go on, go on, go on.
I appreciate what you said, believe it or not.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, but I'll tell you, the next time you come and you're not smiling, I will kick you out.
No problem, Carla. Don't say that.
Well, you need to smile. I make everyone else do it. You're no one special in that regard.
We smile all day and we laugh.
If you're not doing it here, you're in trouble. And with that, I am moving forward.
No, not in.
Okay, Dode, this is your turn.
Yeah. Hello, hi everybody.
Where are you from? I forgot.
So I'm from Pakistan. I'm from the northwest Pakistan. So first of all, yeah, I'm happy to be here and I hope everybody is doing great over here. But do you mind if I talk to Rahat Ali because I have some questions like he talk about accent and I mean, I'm just wondering maybe he's the right person to talk to. So if it is possible to turn
It's
him on.
possible, but I can only give you 5 minutes
But
at most.
yeah,
I would,
that's, I mean, that's more than enough, I guess.
can you please introduce yourself
Yeah,
first?
so I'm Muhammad Dawood and I'm from the northwest Pakistan, from Peshawar, the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And right now I'm doing PhD in Germany. So I'm doing PhD in molecular immunology. And I just started my PhD, so it's just the start. So yeah, long way to go for like
Now,
3, maybe 4 years.
I thought
Sorry?
you were, are you in China for
No,
your,
no, no, I'm near Munich, Germany.
you're in Germany. I knew that you were not in Pakistan now.
Yeah, I'm not in China.
Hey, look, I talk to a lot of people. I don't always remember where they're from.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, many people, I mean, people come and go, and I think it's quite difficult for you to remember who was doing what, who was from where. So I understand that. So can I talk to Rahat Ali or?
Yeah, but very briefly.
Yeah, sure. I'll be quick. Certainly.
Okay.
Hey, man. Hello.
Hello, Daud. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah. So it's, I mean, I'm happy to talk to you, but I'm just wondering about few things. You talk about accent. So I'm just wondering, like, how did you develop the accent? Because I mean, I left Pakistan like 2 years ago, and I'm really trying my best to develop the accent. But still, I mean, it's quite difficult. Like sometimes when I'm using my tongue, then it's quite difficult for me to follow the accent. But when I talk from chest, then I mean, it's pretty. I'm fine with accent. So I don't know how. What do you do with this accent? I mean, how can I develop?
I want
Uh,
to answer. No, I'm going to respond to that.
Yeah,
You
sure.
no, I'm sorry, Rahat. I need to respond to that.
that's all right, mates. Please.
People are so intent on accent that they forget to speak.
Okay.
You just said yourself, you're more comfortable when you're talking from your chest. You
Okay.
speak where it's comfortable. Forget the accent. It has
Okay.
nothing to do with your words. It has nothing to do with your ability to communicate. Accent is just
Yeah,
a
that's
word
true.
people use. Forget it. Move forward. Your English
Okay.
is beautiful. Stop
Okay. Thank
saying,
you.
oh, my accent needs to be this or needs to be that. That
Yeah,
is
that's true. But I mean, some people are really good. I mean,
don't worry about anyone else.
okay. But
Don't
it's
waste
better.
your no.
Okay. Okay, I
Not
agree. Yeah.
you're so involved with accent that you forget to speak. You forget the words because I need to sound like this or I need to sound like this or
Okay.
this. It's
Yeah.
not important. What's
Okay.
important? Do you want me to talk or do you want to just keep on talking?
Yeah, I mean, fine by me. I mean, so,
Okay, then you need to be quiet and you need to let me finish what I am saying.
yeah, sure. Go
Not
ahead.
interested in the conversation. You're interested in but. And that doesn't teach you a darn thing.
Okay.
You need to speak in the way that is most comfortable. There is no one, I don't care where they come from, no two people speak alike. You
Okay.
all have your own voice print, your own way of speaking. And what is more important is that you speak and that you don't get worried about, am I speaking this word correctly? Or should I speak like a British person? Or should I speak like an American? It's a waste of your time. It is a waste of your energy. Just speak. That
Yep.
is what is most important.
Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, in academia, for sure, we all need English. I mean, and I have seen people like from different corner of the world. So when they are talking, so they come up with their own accent, and somehow you understand like what they are saying at the end. So, but still, I mean, I don't know whether we should
So
develop
you're
or
doing
not. But
it again. You're arguing.
no,
You're
I'm
not
not arguing. Yeah. I mean, I got it.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It
So,
doesn't matter.
okay.
It really doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing is that you're speaking to someone and that person totally understands you.
Mm-hmm.
If the person doesn't understand you, then it doesn't do any good for anyone. If you're trying to speak in an accent that you don't know really, just because you think I should be speaking that way, doesn't teach you how to speak. And it inhibits you. And you don't want to be inhibited.
Yeah.
So you could speak to no, I can't even pronounce it how he wants me to pronounce it. How you're speaking now, or you could try to imitate his accent, and it doesn't matter. I should send it to you. Go to my YouTube channel. I did an interview I believe it was Friday, with a man from India. And we talked about languages and accents. And the thing and I'm going to speak to him at least once a month. He's going to be coming to this show also. But what I learned from him, in fact, I think he's coming tomorrow. I'm not absolutely sure. I need to look at my calendar. But what I learned most from him is that in different languages, sounds change. And because they change, you speak differently. I know I'm not sure, I think it's in China, where L and R are completely out of their language. They don't know how to say it. So when they go to say rabbit, sometimes it sounds like abbot. But if you're listening closely, you can get what they're saying. And it's the same for anyone. It doesn't matter. You guys get so into accent and but. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel confident speaking as you are, and not as anyone else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, but also like the second thing is like, it's for the speaker, I would suggest to go slowly. Like some people really talk faster.
Absolutely.
So in a way, their mind doesn't think about the vocabulary. If they talk slowly, they will come up with new vocabularies. They can use them. So more diversity, versatility in speaking. Yeah, so that's also, I mean, one of the things the speaker should really consider. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's something I've been speaking about a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
People who come think if I talk really, really fast, I can't even do it. But if I talk really fast, I'll get my words out and they'll understand me. That's not necessarily true
Mm-hmm.
because you don't. It just isn't understood. And there are people who will listen to you speak fast and will say, oh no, I just don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't say, hey, say it slower. And that's why I often say on this show, if you're talking too fast, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Because by slowing down, I can understand every word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just very important because you're not used to the sounds. But Suez talked about this in detail, that if you go to a foreign country and you get used to hearing the sounds, then you get used to speaking the words and you pick it up. He picks some languages up so quickly. I don't. I don't hear all the sounds.
Mm-hmm.
It would take me ages to learn Urdu. And boy, I keep on being told by some people I need to learn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, I mean, something natural. I mean, to learn a different language. I mean,
Right.
here in Germany, like I try my best to learn Deutsche, which is the German language. But for me, it was a little bit difficult. But some of my other friends, I mean, they were not good in academia, but they were super good in linguistic. And they learn so fast, and they are like now speaking with the native German, and I'm still struggling with the language. Yeah, so it is something natural.
And that's fine. And that's why I didn't have it today. But I often work on getting people here
Mm-hmm.
who are from different parts of the United States too, to help me out. So you hear the different language, the different accents.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter whether they live in, two people live in the South or the North or where I come from in Washington, D.C. We all speak differently anyway. Accent is not the important thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at least the other person should understand like what we are talking about. Like some people, I mean, at least for sure it doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree with you 110%. But still, I mean, people coming from like I know some places in the world where they can't pronounce some words, right? And they really, really struggle with those words. So when they talk to you or to somebody else, then certainly you feel that you don't get them, so you have to go very closer to them and they have to repeat the same things again and again, and then you get it. So I mean, for sure it doesn't matter, but you should work hard a little bit at least to pronounce a word in a
Right.
way that the other person should get it at the end. That's what I want to say.
And I agree with you. And that's when you said about talking slower. That's part of that. Talking slower, not talking like you were talking in Urdu, because you're not used to pronouncing the words. And you need to say to people, hey, if you don't understand me, tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And you can usually look at their body language and you know if they understand you or not.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
You need to pay attention. That's why I'm really, I mean, if you come to the show, especially if you're a man, you must, regardless of anything, have your camera on. because it makes it easier for me to understand you
Understand. Yeah.
and for you to understand me. Let me give you an example, and I'm way over what I expected to be. I've worked with some companies in teaching English. And in one of the companies, there was this gentleman who knew Oxford English and thought, I am the most perfect English speaker in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Kill me. I hope he's not hearing me say this. But he had the words, but he could not use the words in a manner that it was comprehended. So people understood, so I understood him. And I often had situations. I'm sorry, Rahat, I'm going to have to change you because we don't want to see your street now. It's just a change of attitude. This person needed to learn to listen, not only listen, but learn to be the person he is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he never quite got it, and I still, for many reasons, I talk to this person often. Not often as much now, but I do speak with him. And each time I say, let's do it, I don't want to talk to you in writing. I don't want to talk to you by voice. I need to do it face to face. And then I can understand them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So at the end, I would just say like, what you are doing is just amazing. And I know many people back home who really want to talk, but they can't talk. Maybe they are shy or they don't have the opportunity to talk to people. So it's a great opportunity for people in non-speaking countries, especially in Pakistan, and specifically for the children. I mean, that's the age where they learn a language. When they come here and talk to you or maybe some other people, so I mean, they can learn very fast. I still remember I get all my early education from government school, like 16 years. And then after my matric, when I get into a college in Peshawar, so the professor, he gave us a talk in English. And believe me, for 1 month, I didn't get the lecture. And I was like completely lost in the class. And then afterwards, I try my best to learn the language and, to improve day by day. So in a way, then, I mean, today I realized that, well, like as an English student, I almost, how do you say, lost 16 years of my life, like early 16 years, which is very important for me to learn English. So, I mean, that's why I really, really appreciate that what you are doing here.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's all for me.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. But keep in mind what I just said about accent.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because it's not a simple question. It's a very difficult question for everyone to answer. So don't take it personally. You're not the only person who's having trouble with it.
Yeah, I absolutely, I agree with you. I mean, it's not important, but the people who I'm working with, or my friends, so my close friend circle, all of them, they talk really, really nice. So that's why, you try to improve a little bit, but it doesn't matter. The accent doesn't matter.
What makes you say you don't talk nicely? Your English is beautiful.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, there are
Don't
some.
compare yourself with someone else.
No, I absolutely. I mean,
No, but you are when you say these people speak so nicely and I don't.
Mhm.
You are losing who you are.
Okay.
You can't be, you're the only Dode, I don't know your last name, but you're the only Dode
Yeah.
in the world.
Yep.
There is no one else like
Like
you.
me. Like me. That's true.
Don't ever say I should be speaking like John, or I should be speaking like Ali or Muhammad, whatever,
Mhm.
because you're being unfair to yourself. You're not letting yourself shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't say I don't do it as well as Ali, my friend Ali, who was here.
Yeah.
You speak beautifully. I have no problem understanding you. No problem
Okay.
whatsoever.
Thank you so much. Mhm.
And I'm a native English speaker. I don't speak all these different languages.
Mhm. Yeah.
Don't
I mean, at the end.
time with that.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, I
Thank you.
really do need to close the show now. You can stay for that. If you found value of this show, please, please, folks, share it to your friends and family. Number two, I will be back tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Pakistan time, 12:30 p.m. New York time, and I believe 6:30 p.m. Germany. I don't know what time it is in Somalia. I'm sorry, I don't know the time difference. But you can all come and join us, speak with us. That's the value of the show, the biggest value. And as always, we were sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace throughout the world, one conversation at a time. And we are going to go out with everyone smiling and laughing, because this is Giggle Fest University. Yes, Mahaba.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, can we go? Can I close the show?
Yeah. Close the show.
Smile and laugh before we leave.
Ooh.